Hi, I'm Laurel with Law of Attraction Yoga. Thanks for joining me tonight. We're down at Jericho Beach in Vancouver, British Columbia. And before you start any exercise program, please consult your physician first. We're going to do an exercise in the yoga world. It's known as half moon balancing. In my world, it's known as either Zelly's pose or Patricia's pose because they both really every time I see them, I think of this pose, and every time I do this exercise, I think of them because they do it magnificently. They do it better than I can, and they're beautiful when they do it. So, with that said, take all of your weight onto your right leg with your knee just slightly bent, and you want to engage a lot of muscles here. You're going to be working a lot of muscles in your body. Start with pulling your belly button up and into your spine. And maybe watch this video once through and then do it with me the second time, because first, when you do this, you're going to want to be focusing your attention on the floor or on the ground. It requires a lot of balance. So you're not going to want to look at the video when you actually do the exercise. Just listen to me. So, with that said, belly button up and in, breastbone down. Engage your abdominals, extend your arms out to the side, shoulders down and wide. All of your weight on the right leg with your knee slightly bent. Okay, that'll help you with balance. And then what you want to do is pulling that shoulder back, the hip back, okay, the left shoulder and hip open. And then just keep your tippy toes on the floor to balance. Okay, and hold that. If that seems easy to balance and you're looking at the floor, then lift your leg off of the floor and just hinge your entire body on that right hip. Okay? You determine how low you go. So you're only leaning over as high as you can lift that leg as well. You want a straight line from the ankle all the way up to the shoulder, so you're not doing this. Okay? So just as slow as you want to go. Holding, breathing, and then slowly release. You feel that side of your body as you're releasing, working. So come to the other side. Just bend your left knee. Okay, I'm doing this on the beach with no yoga mat, so it's a little harder to balance. I do recommend, especially in the beginning, doing this exercise, do it on a floor, ideally hardwood floor, something really solid. So on the beach, it's really hard. But that's okay if you want to try, it's great. So imagine that you're doing this other side in between two walls. So you can't lean forward or lean back. You're just wedged between two walls, leaning to the side. So arms extended, bending that supporting knee, look at the floor. Okay? Keep your toes on the floor, or you can lift them and hinge as far as you want to go. Breathing the whole time. And take a couple more deep breaths. And then slowly, don't look around when you do that, slowly release. Good. So did you notice when I looked up at the camera, I lost my balance? It's really important for you to focus on something, maybe just a foot or two away from your toes, and just hold that focus, or you'll lose your balance. If you find it really easy to balance, look to the wall or look up at the ceiling or the sky. Much more challenging. And if you feel that you're a little bit out of breath, that's okay. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're out of shape. Even if you're in shape, you're breathing hard, it just means you're working, okay? You're exercising, that's all good. And today I invite you to consider this. If something isn't showing up in your life, it's only because you stopped choosing it. I'm going to say that one again. If something isn't showing up in your life, it's only because you stopped choosing it. Choose what you want in your life, choose with determination, and then allow it to come. Make it a great day. Take care.